The secret to thriving vegetables: discover the best manure that transforms any garden into a harvest powerhouse. There's a hidden ingredient that separates an average garden from a jaw-dropping one bursting with vibrant vegetables. And honestly, it's not a fancy fertilizer or expensive soil mix, it's manure. The right manure can turn even tired, lifeless soil into a nutrient-rich powerhouse that feeds plants continuously, builds long-lasting fertility, and boosts both yield and flavor. But not all manures are created equal, and using the wrong kind, or using it incorrectly, can burn roots, stunt growth, or invite pests. If you've ever wondered which manure truly makes your vegetable garden thrive, this is the guide you've been waiting for. Manure is more than just animal waste. It's a slow-release organic fertilizer packed with nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and beneficial microbes. When properly aged or composted, it becomes a gentle but powerful soil conditioner that improves structure, boosts microbial life, and maintains moisture. The key lies in matching the manure type to the specific needs of your vegetables and, knowing how to apply it safely. Let's break down the top manures that professional growers and experienced gardeners rely on for record-breaking vegetable harvests. Cow manure, the classic garden builder. It's honestly the most widely used and arguably the safest choice for vegetable gardens. Cow manure is mild, well-balanced, and provides a steady release of nutrients without overwhelming young plants. When composted properly, for at least 6 months, cow manure transforms into a dark, crumbly material that enriches the soil and supports root development. To use it effectively, just mix 2 parts composted cow manure with 1 part garden soil before planting. For a liquid feed, make a manure tea by mixing 1 part cow manure with 5 parts water. Let it steep for 5 to 7 days, stirring occasionally, then strain and use it to water your vegetables once every 2 weeks. This gentle tea boosts leafy growth and helps maintain healthy soil microbes. Chicken manure, the nitrogen powerhouse. If you want explosive growth, especially for leafy vegetables like spinach, kale, or lettuce, chicken manure is your go-to choice. It's one of the richest organic sources of nitrogen and also supplies a good dose of phosphorus and potassium. However, it's extremely potent and must be composted or diluted before use, otherwise it can scorch your plants. To prepare it safely, compost chicken manure for at least 6 months, mixing it with dry leaves or straw to balance its nitrogen strength. For liquid application, combine 1 cup of dried chicken manure in a 10-liter bucket of water and let it sit for 5 days. Stir daily, strain, and use 1 liter of this mixture per square meter of garden area, followed by a light watering. This provides a rapid nutrient boost without burning roots. Goat and sheep manure, the dry and easy feeders. Goat and sheep manures are often overlooked but are among the cleanest, driest, and easiest to handle. They're less smelly, low in moisture, and break down quickly in soil. These manures are ideal for vegetable gardens that need gentle feeding with minimal odor. They're naturally rich in nitrogen and potassium, making them excellent for root and fruit-bearing vegetables like carrots, tomatoes, and peppers. Work a 2-inch layer of composted manure into the topsoil before planting, or prepare a liquid version by mixing 1 kilogram of manure in 10 liters of water. Let it ferment for 5 days, then dilute 1 part of this liquid in 4 parts of water before applying around the base of plants. Horse manure, the soil energizer. Horse manure is full of fiber and organic matter, which makes it excellent for improving soil structure and aeration. However, it often contains undigested seeds, so it must be hot composted before use. Once fully composted, it adds bulk to sandy soils and helps retain moisture in dry conditions, a huge advantage for summer vegetables. To create a potent compost mix, combine equal parts horse manure, straw, and kitchen scraps, keeping the pile moist and turning it every 2 weeks. After 3 to 4 months, you'll have a rich, earthy compost that can be mixed directly into the soil. Use about 1 bucket per square meter before planting, or make a compost tea using 1 part manure, compost to 4 parts water for a mid-season boost. Rabbit manure, the instant nutrient shot. Rabbit manure is often called cold manure because it can be applied directly to the garden without composting. It's rich in nitrogen and phosphorus but mild enough not to harm plants, making it perfect for busy gardeners who want a quick and safe nutrient source. You can scatter it directly around vegetable plants as a top dressing, about half a cup per plant, and lightly mix it into the soil. To make a nutrient tea, add 1 cup of rabbit pellets to 10 liters of water and let it sit for 3 days. Use the strained liquid to water your vegetables weekly for vibrant dark green growth. The perfect manure mix for maximum harvest. You see, while each manure type has its strengths, blending them can give your garden a balanced nutrient profile that sustains vegetables through all growth stages. One highly effective formula used by market gardeners is 2 parts cow manure for long-term soil health, 1 part chicken manure for quick nitrogen, and 1 part goat or sheep manure for potassium and minerals. Now compost this mixture for at least 3 months, turning it regularly. Before planting, spread a 2-inch layer over your garden beds and mix it into the top 6 inches of soil. For a liquid blend, mix 1 kilogram of this composted manure mix in 10 liters of water, ferment for 5 days, then dilute 1 part in 3 parts of water before applying around plants every 2 weeks. This balanced manure blend promotes strong roots, abundant foliage, and higher yields of flavorful, nutrient-dense vegetables. Common mistakes to avoid when using manure. Many gardeners unknowingly sabotage their crops by using fresh manure, which can introduce weed seeds, pests, or diseases. Always use composted or well-aged manure. Fresh manure is too high in ammonia and can burn plants. Another mistake is over-application. Manure is powerful. Too much can lead to excess salts that stunt growth. Stick to 1 to 2 buckets of composted manure per square meter per growing season, and let the soil rest between applications. Also, avoid using manure from pets or meat-eating animals, as it may carry harmful pathogens. Always wear gloves when handling manure, and wash produce thoroughly after harvest. Why manure beats chemical fertilizers every time? Unlike synthetic fertilizers that provide a short burst of nutrients, manure nourishes soil life, creating a living ecosystem beneath your feet. It builds organic matter, enhances microbial activity, and improves water retention. Over time, your soil becomes naturally fertile, meaning you'll rely less on external inputs and more on the power of nature itself. Your vegetables will grow stronger, taste better, and resist pests more effectively because they're rooted in living, healthy soil. The final scoop. Manure is nature's most sustainable gift to gardeners, a complete organic solution that feeds your plants and the soil simultaneously. Whether you choose cow, chicken, horse, rabbit, or a blend of several, the secret lies in preparation and balance. With the right application, you'll see your garden come alive with lush, vibrant vegetables that speak of healthy soil beneath.